Yo, can you guys hear me? I'm gonna do some late night PvP. More late night PvP, guys. Not sure how long I'm gonna stream tonight. Probably gonna be a short stream. Who is in chat right now? I'm just gonna get right into games, by the way. Just gonna go, go, go. Probably warm up my hands a little bit. Can't believe they took out the second charge of your dash. Too freaking easy. How's it going, bro? Yeah, that is actually a travesty that they removed the second dash charge in Black Mage. I think my hands are warmed up. Paradox. I don't know why this spell feels so bad. Like it puts you off your rhythm a little bit. It's so weird. Like whenever I cast, let's see, let's cast a fire spell. That is one thing I don't get about the new Black Mage rotation for PvP. Paradox seems to disrupt it, like it almost like stalls out your damage for like a second or two. It just doesn't feel good. Oh, you know what it is? It doesn't feel good to cast because it's an instant cast spell. So like you'll do it and then you'll be waiting for your cooldowns for your cooldown timers to go back. Whereas like when you're like casting your fire spells, as soon as you press the 1 key, you're channeling and your spell cooldown is like it goes on cooldown. So then by the time it's back up, you're already casting your next one. Whereas like you finish casting fire, use Paradox like right away, and then you have to wait all that time for your next rotation. Just feels, I don't know, feels weird. I feel like that should be like something you could kind of, you should be able to like mix it in between. It shouldn't be on the same cooldown timer. But I guess that's just me. Just feels very strange to use. This is a very strange game. None of them have died yet. There we go. Where's our teammate? This guy needs to... We had to play that so patiently. Our teammate needs to run to us. Oh, there he is. Okay. I was about to say, he should be running towards us. I just hope my team can play this one with the same patience. That is... Apparently, no. They just all died. Alrighty, well... That's unfortunate. We're going after the Black Mage, which is fine. We need to crush the Paladin. He's nothing. Why'd my team stop pressuring him? What the hell? That was a mistake. What is my... Bro. These guys are... They should have kept pressuring him. I feel like we should also be... Oh, we need a Paladin limit breakup. We have push, we have push. Push the crystal, fellas. We gotta push here. Why are we not targeting the Black Mage? Please hit the Black Mage. Why are they not hitting Black Mage? What? Nobody hit the Black Mage. What? He has no guard. I did 800, almost 900k damage, so that was good. Why are we not targeting Black Mage, guys? He has no guard. Just kill the Black Mage, and then we just have the point for free. Like I know he was a little bit off the point, but. That should have been a pretty easy game, I feel like. Played that game so patiently too at the start of the, like, nobody was dying at the start of the game. Nobody was dying in the very beginning. And then, I don't know, the team was not getting, they weren't really like, I don't know. We died, my team died on one push, which was not good. But yeah, at the start of the game I played pretty patiently. Bro, I use quick chat a lot, or not quick. I use I'll call targets for my team. If I see somebody on the other team that doesn't have guard up, then I'm going to call them out as a target and spike them. Why is bro? We're gonna freeze this guy. Okay, there's one. There's two. There's three. Take checkpoint, please. Take checkpoint. Stand on the circle. Checkpoint, checkpoint, checkpoint. This is free checkpoint, team. Stand on the circle, guys. You can do it. Okay, alright, they got a kill, that's fine. He used limit break. Great. There we go, free checkpoint. That's what I'm talking about. This guy's no guard, we're just gonna kill him. Need to kill. Need to get back to my team. Okay, that's good. Please kill this black mage. We don't want to let. You never want to let the black mage just sit in the back line free casting. Like, we have to kill him now. Okay, there, like that is what you do, guys. Right there. Don't just let the black mage, like, he used guard so early. Don't just let him back in the game. We need to regroup here. What's it called? Sage limit break messed us up there. Bro, what is this? Bro, what is he doing? Run! What are you doing? Teammate is out there solo. Okay. We're fine as long as we can... As long as we can hold them here. Oh, this guy. What are you doing, buddy? Okay, other team just threw. We got black mage's guard. I'm just gonna freeze the monkey movement. Oh, mess him up. GG. No one's on the point. Do I know if any Korean StarCraft 2 pros ever watch my stream? I mean, when I stream StarCraft 2, I think a lot of people would watch my stream to learn mech and to figure out how to play StarCraft. Do I think in particular, did any Korean pros watch my stream? Maybe. Don't know. I have no idea. It's possible. How much you want to bet Gumiho watched my stream before and got some ideas on how to play mech? Considering he literally... Gumiho would just literally copy-paste what I did on my stream and then use it in GSL. Like, he did that a lot. 1 week I'm going 2-port Banshee. Within the next, like, 2 weeks, Gumiho is doing, like, 2-port speed Banshee on GSL. You never know. It's really tough to tell. I mean, there's not... For StarCraft 2, there's really not that many creative players. Most of the people that were playing tournaments or that were Grandmasters played pretty standard. I mean, if you play... Like... So many Terran players just play, they just play Bio when they're playing StarCraft, when they're playing Terran. That's why everybody would watch my stream, because I pretty much would go mech 100% of my games. Finally, the good arena. Yeah, I think this is probably... I know this is like one of the original, PvP maps, but this map, I think this is... You're probably right. This is like the best map out of them all. I kind of agree with that. This is just a balanced map. There's like nothing too crazy. There's not really any like insane disadvantages or advantages. Oh, bro. Okay, I got the win trade team this game, guys. Feel bad. Bro, my team's actually, they're not even using guards. Getting win traded. I'm the only one pressuring the enemy black mage as well. That's... Are you fucking serious? Can we please pressure this black mage? Black mage on enemy team is still like full health, and my team is just... I got a guy diving me back here. Okay, that's a good kill. Got him. What is my team doing? What is going on back here? Okay, that's alright. I'll take. I mean, at least they killed him, I guess. I did call for pressure. Oh, that's not good. What is this team combo they have? Paladin and Sage Ultimate. Very annoying. Oh, that was good. Okay, this guy's inting. Please kill this guy. This paladin is actually inting. What is he doing? Team. How are we not getting pushed here? That's fucking huge that I survived that. That is unfortunate. How are we losing this? Because people on my team are like way underperforming. 800k damage, 2-0. So I mean, did pretty good. Like, my teammate at one point used Machinist Limit Break on a guy that was already in guard. Like, he was, like, in guard, and he Machinist Limit Braked him, which means that that's a huge limit breakdown. I mean, like, the fact that I survived Machinist Limit Break, though, at the end of the game is gigantic. That push looked good. Yeah, but you have to remember, you remember in the opening part of the game, my teammate just died without using any of his, like, he didn't recuperate or guard or anything. One of my teammates just died, so the other team just, like, free pushed the crystal to us and broke checkpoint. So even though we're pushing, we're on basically a complete death push. Like, if we don't break checkpoint, we lose. That's why breaking checkpoint is like so insanely OP. Like, it's always good to break checkpoint. So yeah, I mean, it looked like we had a good push for a while, and then it just, I guess there's a lot of pressure on my team. Also, when people say win trade in FF14 or League, guys, we don't actually... A lot of times, we're just memeing. We're just saying that, like, oh, somebody misplayed so badly that they, that it looked like a win trade. It's mostly just a meme. I'm not actually saying people are win trade, but, like, I don't legit think that unless I see somebody, like, disconnect from the game, like, over and over or something weird. But in general, it's just a meme. Like, oh, that was definitely a win trade. Yeah, you have to remember, a push can look good, But if the other team broke checkpoint, you are on basically an all-in death put. Like you have to win the fights as they come at you. At least we have the good map for a bit right now. That is very true. I feel like I forget what that map's called. But I feel like that map is pretty fair for like every class, and it doesn't. And also, it has a nice flow to it where you don't feel like games are over in like 1 minute from one team like throwing. Usually, it's kind of back and forth, and you can get advantages. You basically, I don't know. This out of all of the PvP maps, that one, the one we're on right now, feels like the one that is like the most leads to the best types of games. Occasionally you will see 2-minute games though, if like one team really messes up. In general, I feel like I've been playing pretty consistent. Like I haven't been making too many mistakes in my games, and I am making decent plays. If I do make like a huge mistake, I will call myself out. But most of these games, I think I'm playing like pretty solid. Just have to keep playing that consistently. Bro. See that right? What? See, this is... Maybe we are being win traded, guys. What the hell is that? What? How come this paladin, if I'm against this guy, it's just one of those things. If I'm against him, he stays alive through, like, everything. But then, on my team, he dies in 2 seconds. Feels bad. Unlucky. Bro, how is this guy still alive, guys? Okay, we got him. We have 2 limit. Please, machinist limit break something, dude. Just come on, let's. What? He still has limit break. Is this the guy that there was somebody that was actually? Bro, use limit break on something. What are we doing? Thank you. Jesus. Okay, he's moving it. Where's my paladin going? Where's he go? He's actually okay. He is actually win trading. Look at that shit. This is what. Where is he going? What is he doing? He's actually. That's a win trade right there. That I know it's a meme, but he actually did win trade. Where's he go? Why is my paladin running across the map? Oopsies. We do a little win trading, guys. Stream sniper? No, that guy. Whenever that guy is on the other team, he is playing the game. On my team, he just ran into enemy spawn and died. That's what I mean. That's why, like, I say, like, oh yeah, this guy, like, it's a win trade. It's a meme, but it's not a meme, if that makes sense. Got my paladin out here throwing the game. Like, there was actually no reason for him to be there. He just, like, walked across the map and died. Bro. This is not good. They're dragging his limit break. Yep, bro! That, what are you doing? Guys! He did the same thing, he walked to the other half of the map and just died on purpose. Like, come on, man. Come on, bro. Guys, my paladin legit just walked across the map 2 times this game and just died for no reason. That's not a stream snipe, that's just like... He obviously is doing that on purpose, of course. Bro, how many times? He did that twice. He ran into enemy spawn and just died. He's 0-4 in my game, 108. Come on, man. That's the win trade meme right there. That is a meme game. Why did he just run into enemy spawn twice and die? I don't know about that one. Stream sniping? I doubt it. I mean, there are 7 people here now, but that was kind of a suspect game there. He quite literally ran into 3 people on their half of the map and just died. Like nothing was happening at that point in the game. All we have to do is push the crystal. So I don't know why he did that. When are the FF14 uploads and guides coming? Gotta get in the FF14 algorithm on YouTube for discoverability. Yeah, that is true. I mean, right now I'm grinding up to Ultima rank, guys. I feel like these games in Plat and Diamond, they're like silver games. I feel like it's very, like these games are like silver level. I feel like silver was silver level. Gold, I actually started to get people that were like, I sped through gold rank really fast. And now in Plat, it feels like games are very volatile again, where you will just get players that completely, like, for what reason, guys, did that guy just run across the map? Like, we were pushing the crystal, he's playing Paladin, and he's running into 3 people. He's just running into 3 people and essentially onto their half of the map. For what reason? Who do I think was stream sniping? I think the Paladin was inting on purpose there. It looks like to me. That looked very suspect. Yo!
I remember you saying that streaming SC2 with 50 viewers is not financially viable at all and you're going to seek RL income. Are you able to stream FF with just single-digit viewers because you successfully found RL employment?
It's none of your business either way. Oh, what is this guy doing? I'm being dived by by multiple people. What is going on here? Like, my team is... What is happening? What is my team doing? Some of these games look really, really odd. Like... My team is... Bro, what is this game? Alright, well, not much we can do this game. I don't have a team this game. That is an absurd game. What is that? Yo. How much damage did my teammates have? He has... What is that? This guy has 67k damage. He's not at the keyboard. What is going on there? What the hell? What the fuck was that? Whoa! Yeah, I mean, we've had a couple that have looked really, really weird. One guy running into enemy spawn, and then we got a guy that apparently didn't hit a single thing the whole game. Bro, I'm not doing a new rap. These games are like so incredibly volatile. What's my team do? What? What is my... Guys, I actually don't know what is going on here with these teams like the last few games. It's so strange. My team is running around in spawn instead of like playing the game. It's crazy. Look at... What is this? Bro, what? What is happening? I might have to turn off the stream, guys. I'm not even joking. I might actually have to turn off the stream. If we get like 2 more games like this, I'm just gonna turn off the stream. Like I think it's insanely suspect, and I don't really want to have my games ruined by people. That shit is what you just saw is the most abnormal bullshit I've ever seen. Yeah, like if we get like probably 2 more like that, I'll just play off stream. Since we are clearly getting some suspect games. Which is fine, it's understandable, but yeah, Jesus. Like, I mean, I know we joke about the win trade thing, but that's why win trading is a meme in FF14. Because you'll suddenly, like... And you don't want to, and also you don't want to get like paranoid that it's happening, but sometimes it is really obvious that people are just out to ruin your games. So, I mean, if we gotta go off stream, then we have to, is what it is. Because those are not actual ranked games. Those, I think there's people screwing around there. You ready for stream to end? I mean, that's just atrocious. Like, you just watch games get ruined by people. So we'll just off stream it if we have to. I already started, like, I started to get that vibe. That game where we saw our paladin just int into the enemy half of the map, like he just ran onto their side of the map and just died twice. Like, he did it one time and like that was questionable. I was like, what's he doing? Why is he running? And then but then he did it again on purpose, and that's where it's like, oh, it's one of those games. Yeah, I haven't been playing StarCraft 2 right now, mostly because of there not being a patch. I'll definitely stream a lot of StarCraft 2 whenever a patch comes out, which will probably be never, so I probably won't be streaming the game for a long while. See, this is the guy that inted. He entered twice in a single game, and it looked like it was on purpose. Now he's on the other team, and he's going to just play normally, 100%. It's just how the game works, guys. The FF14 win trade meme. It's a meme. The reason it's a meme, the reason people say that a lot, is because the FF14 community was notorious in the past where people would try and target players to like throw their games, to like try and mess with their rank, or if people would be in the top 100 and then they would like alt account and then just throw games to rank somebody up. Look, guys, now the paladin on the other team is just playing the game normally. Funny how that works. He's even using cover on his teammates. What? Bro. My machinist ulted into the paladin ultimate. Super suspect games tonight, indeed. We are just not getting any targets this game, are we? My team is all over the place. Okay. Yo, that's... Ah, boy. Did your ultimate glitch? No. I think earlier... Like, my machinist literally ulted into Paladin Ultimate. Why? I do not know. Maybe he doesn't know how Paladin Ultimate works. Like, it's just crazy, the games tonight. Let's see. I mean, I don't see what more I could have done this game. Played that pretty good. That was a quite solid game for me. Yes, exactly, Coral. That guy's on the other team. 600k damage. On my team, he went AFK and did 67k damage. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I don't think covering the mini-map really does anything. Did I ever do a stream where I just made the turtle cover the entire screen? I don't think I've done that. Pretty sure. I don't think I've done one covering the whole screen. I mean, I was quite literally, I was like, what, Diamond 5? I was just Diamond, I was around Diamond 4. And we've had a string of games that look completely abnormal. That's the only thing I don't like about FF14 PvP. The volatility of games is like really high until you get... Once you get around like Diamond 1 / Crystal, then I think game quality goes up a little bit. But the quality games until you get to that point, it's like, it's so like, some games you'll play with people and it'll seem like they're really, really good. And then you'll get like 5 games in a row where somebody is just running into enemy spawn and dying. And again, I don't know if... I'm not sure if it's because we are getting win traded, or if it's because people just like don't care and they just underperform massively, you know? Team really needs to start targeting Black Mage, like... No guard on Black Mage, no guard on Black Mage. Okay, and they're just gonna let her get away. Okay. Okie dokie. Bro. What? Yo, what is this? What in the fuck, man? What? What? Bro, I have streamed this game a week straight. I have streamed a week straight. I have not seen anything like this for the entire last week that I've been streaming the game. Not a single time. Not a single time that... This is day 7 of the climb. I have not seen games like this within the last 6 days. Sure, there were some bad games. What the fuck is this? There were... Yes! A casual call. There were 2 games where somebody did 50k damage. What was that? I've streamed the game for 6 days straight. We have not... Not even in silver! When I was ranking up from silver, even in silver, I never saw a single game like that in silver. That is actually absurd. Pretty sure you do 50k damage with 1 combo? I mean, you're not wrong on that, Carl. You're not wrong. You're not wrong about that. You know the crazy thing is, one of those games, the guy did 50 or 60k damage. He was playing Gunbreaker. he did 50 to 60k damage on Gunbreaker. The very next game, he is on the enemy team playing White Mage, and he does 500k plus damage on White Mage. But the game before that, he queued as Gunbreaker and did only 50k damage and died instantly at the start of the game. Okay, let's see how the next one goes, guys. I wonder, I don't know if these are actually worth 1,000 crystals to get. It's not like I'm ever gonna really use these. I just got them because you don't, what else are you gonna spend crystals on in the game, you know? Where's that auto-destructor guy when we need him, man? We always win when we have auto-destructor on our team. Alright, I'm just gonna play as good as I can. That's all you can do, guys. Just play as good as you can. Yo, this guy, he's actually into my game. I'm not even joking. This guy, he's actually on purpose doing that. There's no way. I don't believe it for a moment. It's like the third time he's done it now. Like, what are we doing, man? But the sad thing is, he's, like... There's 3 other people on our team, bro. You're ruining their games. If you, like... That guy's inting me, but he's ruining 3 other people's games. They're just... They have an auto loss because he's refusing to play. Like, I don't know what to say about that. Doesn't sit well with me, like... He wants to ruin my games, but he's ruining 3 other people that are just trying to play the game. It's not fair to them. It's not fair to me, but, I mean, whatever. Like, it's really not fair to my other 3 teammates that are just getting inted by this guy. Like, look, he just... Look, guys, he's dead again. Unless that's a bug. I don't know why it's showing him dead. Did he just... Shane Plain, did I see that right? Did he just, like, come out and die instantly and not even do a thing? What? Bro! He's actually just died. He's just died and on repeat. He just... Did he walk in and die? I didn't see what he did. But he clearly just... Do you see what I'm talking about? He's just ruining... Bro. How do you report people in this game? Yeah, exactly. He played normal if he's on the other team. On my team, he's just walking in and dying. He walked into enemy base twice the other game. Yo. I mean, he's just not... You notice how he's also not leaving the game right now. He's not... he's still... He's the only person still in the in the game right now. How do you do it? System report harassment? So, like, he's, like, that says a lot that he still hasn't left this lobby. So, he's doing that on purpose, guys. That's 100% on purpose. Why hasn't he left? It's absurd. What is it? I mean, the sad part is he just ruined three other people he did that to. That's uncanny. If he does it again, I'll report him. I actually want to rewind the VOD. Like, did he actually just run in and... Because I could have... Okay, he died at the start, right? But then I didn't see what happened the second time. What happened the second time? Like... Unless that's a visual bug or something. That can't be a visual bug though, right? Okay, so, like, I see that... I'm, like, just watching the VOD because I don't understand what happened the second time. Oh, okay. He just runs in and dies. To 5 people. Did he guard? I don't think he even guarded. I mean, it could just be, like, extremely bad luck. I'm just looking at the VOD just to try and see, like, what the hell happened here. So, like, he comes back the third time. And then he just... I mean... I don't know. That's just weird. Like, to be fair, the third time when he respawned on the third time, he couldn't guard because the warrior on the other team used his limit break. So that was kind of unlucky. Thanks for powering through this and continuing to stream, no problem. I'm just trying to figure out what happened. Like, I'm just watching the VOD, like... I'm trying to see if that is, like... And then why did he not leave the... Yeah, that's... I mean, that's a little strange as well, to be honest. That is a little strange. Like... That does feel like you're being targeted a little bit there. Like, that The fact that he stayed there that long tells me that maybe he did open the stream just to try and get a reaction, I guess. I don't know. That's like the only thing I can think of, right? Like 99% of people were just one AFK to eat a sandwich. I mean, don't know, guys. I mean, sometimes you just have bad games can happen. You can just have bad games. It's just tough to, I mean, it's just tough to say when you're watching your paladin run into the enemy base. Like the first game where that happened, he ran in, died, then he ran toward their spawn and died again. Nobody's near him. But it could legit just be maybe having bad games. We'll see. The 50k. I mean, yeah, that is also very strange. Usually you don't, like, even if you die in a game, you'll usually have more than 50k damage. Like 50k is almost like you didn't even play the game, right? So that is a little strange. I mean, it could just be really bad, having bad games. It happens to everybody. Oh, nice. Throw. Hmm. Is he AFK? What? He's just AFK. Yo! What the fuck, man? What is that? Guys, he just, bro, what is that? He's just standing AFK in spawn. Why is my teammate AFK in spawn, guys? How do you get to Diamond? Well, you have to remember right now, a lot of players, you're playing against a lot of the same players that are in Crystal, Mega, and Ultima. Because if you didn't play at the very beginning of the season, you're going to play against players that are actually higher ranked, you know? So, like, you'll get matched against the same players that are in higher ranks until everybody funnels up to their actual rank, you know what I mean? That makes sense. What the fuck, dude? Okay, I mean, it's... Bro. He's either legitimately win trading all these games, or he's just having the worst games of his life, you know? Maybe he's just having a bad day. You never know. Oh no, he's actually win trading. That guy's actually, he's actually fucking win trading. What the fuck, man? I mean, that's legitimately, that is such a not nice thing to do, because he's fucking over the people that are playing in my games as well, just to try and fuck me over, right? That's like such a nasty thing to do. Look, guys! Literally AFK on stream, not playing the game. Look at that! He's just standing there AFK, not even playing. Look at this guy. What is he doing? So yes, you guys were right, he's win trading, like... That's so lame, man. He's dead again. Well, we've ruled out him having bad games. We know he's just purposely not playing now. I want to see how much damage yet, like... That's so disgusting, man. You can't explain it? I mean, you can explain it. Like, he literally... Look at the VOD, and, I mean, we just saw him... He was standing still here, literally AFK. I don't know if you saw that. He was just standing here, AFK on purpose. That's crazy. How do you even... What is it? Map chat? That's such a shame, man. Does reporting even do anything in this game? Let's see. Somebody said you have to do system. Yeah, that's absurd. System support, report harassment. Oh, is it this? Okie dokie. Well, at least we have the VOD, so if anybody thinks that I'm just, like, randomly saying that, they can just watch the guy stand AFK there. That's so sad, because, like, ruining the game for a bunch of other people, like... That's such a bad example for everybody else that's playing the game. Because then it's like what happens is more and more people will get encouraged to do that, or they think it's okay to do that. It just sets a bad example. A GM will likely contact you in-game about this. You've reported people before and that happened. They'll ask if you want to discuss the case. I highly doubt that, bro. But it is what it is. That is obviously insane, but it's a good... Sometimes it is good if you stream it, because, like, what... If I was off stream and that happens, nobody would believe you. They'd be like, nah, you're just crazy, man. You've been watching Nero play Dota on Twitch. He has 200 plus viewers. Have I considered streaming Dota 2? I tried Dota 2 once, and I really didn't like the way that the game... I didn't like it over League. I think League is a lot easier to get into and play. Well, to be fair, I've played League for many years, so I didn't want to, like, learn a new MOBA because I felt like... Dota 2 feels like a game where you have to play for a long time to really... It's almost very much like StarCraft, where you have to invest maybe like 6 months to get really good at the game. And if you don't invest that like 6 months to really learn the ins and outs and the basics, and even that, yeah, I don't know. I got turned off by the like the courier system, like the little bird that's supposed to like bring you your items. I like the way it is in League, where you just recall, you press B and recall, and then you get your health and mana back, and you can buy items. Seems very streamlined. I think League did pretty good. The way they developed League is a very streamlined MOBA where it's just intuitive. Like, oh, you go back to base, and then you get your health and your mana back. Dota didn't feel intuitive to play it. It felt really unintuitive to play when I tried Dota. Yeah, I don't know, it just felt really weird. I don't know. I prefer League. Dota felt too much like StarCraft 1 in terms of like having to learn certain things. Yeah, I mean, that is fair that, like, most games will have, like, a learning curve or whatnot. But Dota seemed, like, really, really extreme of a learning curve, I feel like. Nah, too freaking easy. I mean, you might like. I didn't like Dota. I just honestly didn't like it, bro. Not my style of game. I can understand why you would like it. Like, it is definitely a game where you invest time and then you feel. Those types. I mean, it's like StarCraft. It's like Brood War. Like when you really have played it a lot and invest a lot of time, you feel rewarded for the time you put in, which is fine. But I also think the game is a little bit too difficult, in my opinion. Like, it's unnecessarily difficult. Oh, that was a good red mage limit break. Wow, we won a game, guys, because we didn't get win traded this game. Thank God. Woo! Awesome. A run-of-the-mill normal game where somebody isn't AFK. God forbid you actually get to play the game, guys. we got to play a game. We did it. New MOBA game called March of Giants. Yeah, it's really disgusting. Like, guys, I don't like people that cheat in any video game. It's just such a nasty thing because games are supposed to be fun, first of all. Games are meant to be fun. They can be competitive. And especially in a team game like this where like it's 5 people and then you get a bad egg or a bad apple or whatever you want to call it, and then they decide that they're just going to target a player on one of the teams. It ruins the game for all 10, like for all 10. It's not just that guy ruining the game for whoever he's doing that to, if it was me or somebody else. It's all 10 people the game is just ruined for, and it's just against the entire spirit of playing video games, man. It's meant to be fun. Oh, did he get that? And bro, I'm being targeted by 2 people on the other team here. I stayed alive pretty long. Hopefully my team can get something off that and push. Nice. They already got a kill off of that. At least my astrologian, he tried to help me earlier, instead of just letting me die for free. did break checkpoint, right? I gotta be careful. I don't want to get machinist ulted to the face. What? Bro. We got 3 limit breaks here. We should be able to get at least 1 kill. Hello? T? He's walking in it! Yo! What? What? How is this plot and nightmare, guys? What? I'm watching 2 people walking in! What are these games tonight? Plans for streaming? Right now, I've been streaming around 9:30, 10:30 EST. Today I got on at 10:30. I'm doing some uploads here and there. Honestly, I took a little break from streaming, but I've been doing like these short little mini late night streams. You really targeted me quite a bit there. I feel like my team is not really playing these games. Like, one person on the other team should not be able to free walk the Crystalline as is going on. Yo. Let's drain the games tonight. Okay, who did no damage this game? Let's check. Yikes. I think most people from SC2 are waiting for a patch, guys. They're waiting for a StarCraft 2 patch. Let me check something with this real quick. Oh, so it's the people around the target, it's like directly on them. Good enough. $20.26 plans. I mean, in general, right now I don't really have any major plans for streaming or videos other than I've been streaming late at night Eastern Standard Time again. So in case anybody happens to catch the VOD or anything, in case anyone's wondering my schedule change, I'm streaming late at night Eastern Standard Time. So I've kind of switched up my stream schedule again. Like, I would like to stream more StarCraft 2, but I feel like it's just not worth streaming currently. I could definitely get some decent videos and stuff, but every time that I mean, even just playing right now, if I try and play, let's say I play like 30 ladder games, if I play like 30 StarCraft 2 ladder games, I would say about 20 to 25 of those are going to be against Protoss. Like, literally 20 to 25 will be against Protoss. Well, that's the thing too, freaking easy. I don't think that they're putting out... I don't think there's any plans for a patch. I haven't really seen anybody talk about, like, a StarCraft 2 patch. That's the thing, after ESL basically shut down... After ESL shut down, they, what's it called? There hasn't been any word about a patch. Oh, wow! That was a really good ultimate for Dragon Limit Break. sorry, I keep calling them I'm so used to League of Legends, guys, that I'm calling limit breaks ultimates, but you get what I'm saying. Damn, that was in... Oh wait, we don't even have Dragoon. Was that Red Mage? Am I blind? Oh, did... Oh no, we did it. That was. I would have honored that guy if he had stayed. He left too early. That was really good Dragon limit break. I was about to say, he left the game so fast I questioned whether we had a Dragoon in the game. That was a really good limit break. That looked like a Plat Diamond game. I mean, to be fair, those games earlier obviously were 4v5s. Like, they were literally 4v5s because somebody wasn't participating in the game. So, yeah, I mean, the game looks and feels different when all 5 players are playing. I mean, that was atrocious earlier. Like, having one player basically just AFK. I mean, all that's gonna happen is whenever somebody does that, like, everybody's gonna end up reporting that guy if he keeps doing it, right? And again, the nice thing is the nice thing about streaming these games is, like, I'm doing this on stream, guys. Like, we have evidence. Like, when you watch a guy just purposely int 5 times, and then the next game he's just, like, standing and, like, RP walking next to you at like, the spawn point. Like, we have evidence of that guy was doing that for, like, 100%. So, I mean... It's all good, though. It's not that big of a deal. Like, when that happens, you just have to try to not let it bother you. Because clearly, when people do that, they're trying to get, like, a reaction. So, you just have to not let it affect you. Hard targeted by this guy. I'm not doing I haven't been streaming full time for a while. I mean, I haven't claimed that I am or anything. I would definitely like to stream again full-time in the future, but I don't think it's too feasible right now to stream full-time. Especially, not because I don't want to, but also my main game is kind of dead, guys. Unfortunately. You could revive it? Well, I mean, like I said, I'll have to really make a video about it because StarCraft 2 currently, it's not revivable. It's past the point of, like... I feel like the last maybe month or two, StarCraft 2 is not at a point where it's revivable anymore. Like, maybe you could have said that like a year or two ago, but it's not possible anymore to the game is at a crucial point where unless there's a patch to the game, it won't be, like, I don't think it can ever have a player base, really. the only way to really bring back the game will be there has to be some type of balance patch by the developers, which would require them to actually patch the game, you know? Turn down free $500? Yeah, but my morals are worth more than $500, so... Like, my personal beliefs that are just worth more than $500 easily, bro. I'm not gonna ever compromise stuff just because of, like, a one-time offer of prize money. I've already gone over this. I'm not really going to mention much about it again, but that invite for the show match was not in good faith. They were trying to force people to say things in the in-game chat, like you have to say GG or you have to say this or that or whatever. And as soon as it was not in good faith, that's when I was basically out. Like, I'm just like, okay, this is not for me. That tournament would have brought in 5K viewers. It wasn't a tournament, it was just a show match. I got offered a very dubious show match, and then they started making these terms that were like, they started saying like, oh, you have to do this and this after every game. They started adding in things that like didn't make any sense, especially for like a show match that's supposed to be like, you know, supposed to be entertaining and there's supposed to be some trash talk. But they were basically, so let me put it to you this way, guys. So obviously, people know in StarCraft 2, like, people know in SD2 that
Actually, it was just a requirement to say GG after a game.
So people know in StarCraft 2 over the years, I didn't say GG a lot because I just had I had a firm belief that like I wasn't just gonna say it if it was like a really bad game or if the game was lost due to like imbalance, like for example Swarm Host or Broodlord Infestor. I still said good luck and stuff at the start of the games a lot of times. So then two people tried to offer me to do a show match, and they started adding stipulations into the show match rules that I had to say GG at the end of every game or I wouldn't be paid prize money if I won. And that right there, guys, that's where you have to draw the line. Like, they basically were saying that if I participated in the show match, if I won games against the opponent, but I didn't type what they wanted me to type in the chat, then they wouldn't give me prize money. So, as soon as they did that, I said, yeah, no, I can't be a part of this. This is, like, insane. No other tournament or show match would try and make, like, those people were trying to be weird. Like, that was just very weird. It was very weird and strange to say that like if I beat my opponent, but if I didn't type what they wanted me to in the in-game chat at the end of the game, then they weren't going to give me prize money if I won. What's the point of playing the show match then, you know? So that is the full story behind that. And as soon as that happened, I said, okay, I'm not, like, I can't be a part of this. I'm not participating. And then, of course, some of you guys only got part of the story, and you're just like, Avilo, why didn't you play it? How come you turned down playing the show match? Were you scared of playing the show match, this or that? It had nothing to do with that. They were just trying to like force you to say stuff at the end of the game to get their way or whatever weird thing they had where they were trying to get me to do that. It's never been a rule or a thing in any StarCraft tournament or any type of, especially a show match that's meant to be entertaining. It's never been a rule that if somebody doesn't type in the in-game chat, then they don't get the prize money if they win. That's never been a thing in anything. That's completely absurd and borderline just insane, actually. No, they weren't trying to limit trash talk. What they were trying to do was they were trying to get me to do what they wanted to say GG at the end of the game when I, like, obviously everybody knows me from StarCraft 2 that if we're going to do a show match, then... But yeah, I just thought that was insane that, like, they were like, yeah, if you win the games but you don't do this, then you won't get prize money. Also, by the way, they were completely unknown people. I was doing them a favor by even, like, agreeing to participate. They were completely unknowns. I'm not saying that to be, like... They were completely two unknown people that offered to try and get me into a show match with no name recognition. So I was doing them a favor by even being willing to participate. They should have taken that as a win. That's just bad business. That was like really, really bad business to then do that. And then of course what happened is, guys, nobody, like, then the show match didn't happen. It just didn't happen after that. There are a lot of people surviving here that should not be surviving. They are all on the crystal right now. It has nothing, Joseph, it has nothing to do with, like, it has to do with the fact that like, as soon as they started trying to add weird rules and stipulations, then immediately it's like, that's not in good faith. They weren't doing a show match. It seemed like it wasn't even about the show match at that point, you know what I mean? At that point, it just seemed really strange, and it seemed like it wasn't even about having a show match anymore. Fuck, I can't move. Game Ultima. I don't know what is happening this game, guys. This is a little bit of a suspect game. Don't know what happened that game. That was a bit of a suspect game. Flamethrower, what's up, dude? How's it going? What do you miss? Not much today. We just have been playing some FF14 PvP. We got win traded 5 games earlier by 3. I had, I think, 3 or 4 games where somebody was trying to harass me in game by just win trading. So you didn't miss much. Yeah, no problem, Joseph. That's the explanation on that. It's also especially not in the spirit of a show match. Like, that type of show match, if you're gonna do like a show match between like two really known players or streamers, you want it to be like you want there to be like excitement or to be entertaining. So then to try and like force the players like into these weird stipulations where it's like, by the way, you have to do this or say this, that's where it gets a little weird. But again, that's also why when these tournaments pop up, you have to be really careful with like organizers and tournaments. That's why people don't always do, like, you don't always see show matches are a pretty rare thing, I feel like, with StarCraft 2 and like other games. You don't see them that often, and that's because sometimes it's tough to get like a legitimate sponsor for those things. And also that the rules have to be set out beforehand. Both players have to agree to everything. Oh, and then the other thing that happened with that, I don't know if I told you guys, I probably mentioned it, but then after that, then they sent me like a really crazy email. After all of that, they sent me like a really, really crazy email. And then I was just like, what the hell? This is not a professional organization, or let alone sponsor, because I was just like, what is this? There was zero professionalism. I think that's one of the things that's missing from StarCraft 2 and a lot of streamers these days. It's tough because you want to be entertaining when you're streaming, and obviously you want to have a personality when you're streaming. But then everybody then you're, what's it called? You're under a microscope, and then people will just people will go after you for anything, even if it's like innocuous. Like if you trash talk while playing a game or a sport. But for online streaming, I don't know. Like, StarCraft 2 has had a history of streamers and players that have been entertaining, and that's what made, honestly, if we just think about it, guys, what made the game so good, what made like esports and games so good in the past, was there was always entertaining players and personalities to watch, which always upped the stakes, because you would always want to, like, it's like you would want to see a player, you would want to watch them and see them win or lose because you're a fan of them or a hater or whatever. But it always made it entertaining, which brought in a lot of viewers. But then I feel like it was around like 2016, late 2016, late 2017, where cancel culture became really, really horrible, and then everybody just it wasn't a thing that happened overnight, but people that streamed in general like became less entertaining because anyone that was entertaining got canceled, whether for anything and everything. So, like, if you look at StarCraft 2 streamers, look at who is streaming. There's not really anyone that's actively streaming the game anymore, and all of the entertaining people don't stream it. Like, And it's really bad for the ecosystem because you need people that are entertaining and vocal and want good for the game to be streaming the game. There has to be a balance between developers patching the games, like keeping the games up to date and fresh. There has to be a balance between that and then the game also having entertaining players and people and influencers that are streaming it, so that they can obviously showcase the game. I also don't think StarCraft 2 can I don't think that it's gonna go back, guys. I don't think you can walk it backwards and get back to that point where at any given hour of any given day, there used to be maybe 30, 40 people streaming StarCraft 2 that you knew if you opened Twitch or if you opened YouTube that there would be somebody really fun and engaging to watch. I think it's really difficult to get back to a point where there's that many people actively streaming and playing it. Nice. Hope my team doesn't overpush here. The Black Mage has no mana. My team way over pushed that there. Oh, that's not good. Oh, we have to run, fellas. Nice. Yeah, we need to retreat. Breaking checkpoint is fine. I just hope my team stays alive here because we need to all be alive. I definitely do target players that are low on MP. I actually do. It just depends if they're in range or not. If the person's not in range, then can't really target them, you know? Chase. My bad, my bad. Good. Nice. Playing in the backline. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I swap. It depends on the game and who I'm playing against. Ooh, we did over 1 million. That game, that was good. Yeah, we broke checkpoint, so the other team is they're under a lot of pressure to kill us since we broke checkpoint earlier. That was close though. We almost lost that. That was really close. Climbing back up. I mean, yeah, I'm really not worried. That string of losses earlier was because our games were being tampered with. I hope that's I hope that's fair to say. I mean, just anybody can review the VOD and just look at what happened. That we were playing 4v5 for like 3, 4, 5 games in a row. I mean, I don't mind losing. See, guys, I don't. It's not a big deal to lose games as long as you learn from the loss. But I don't mind if I lose as long as I played decently and the game was fair. It feels like when you lose and you know like it was just a 4v5 the whole time and someone's purposely not playing. It's such a such a disgusting feeling. If you lose and it's like both teams were actually playing and trying, those are the best types of games because like you then get to actually like it's a real game. You get to look at it and be like, okay, I could have done this, this, and this better to improve. Whereas when it's like a 4v5 and somebody is just purposely not playing, you can't look at the game and be like, oh, I could have improved this and this and this because the game's already over before it starts. So it's tough. So it's tough to analyze losses if you lose in those situations because what are you going to analyze? Like everything is hinged on the fact that it's a 4v5. What could you have done better to win in a 4v5 when, especially once you start getting around like plat, diamond, crystal, a 4v5 it's nearly unsurmountable to be playing like a person down. But yeah, I do play in the back line if I feel that if it depends what happens in the opener. Like in the opener, if let's say like I get like a huge burst on like 3 plus people, if I in the opener like get a good opening, I'll play really aggressive to try and help my team snowball the lead and get checkpoint. But if nothing is happening in the opener, like if we're not able to like secure a kill or get an advantage, then I will, I will just play standard Black Mage and stay in the back line just free casting, It really depends on the tempo of the game. If somebody burns their guard, like if somebody burns this, if they burn guard like really early, then I will try and play really aggressive and pressure that person, since it is solo queue and I'm not on voice comms with my teammates, right? So you kind of have to take some initiative and pressure a little bit. Also, to be fair, Carl, the reason I play as aggressive as I do is because I played... The last time I played ranked, in high ranked on this game, in high elo, was in like 2023. And Black Mage had 2 charges of the dash back then. So you could play extremely aggressive, you could dash in, and then you could click on a teammate and dash back out. So I'm also kind of getting used to the fact that you can't do that anymore. Because when you had 2 of this, you had 2 ethereal manipulation charges before. So you could dash in, burst, and then dash back out. Which was really it was really useful in the opener. But now that you only have 1 charge of this, it's slightly riskier to dash in. So that might explain why I play the way I do, because I'm used to Black Mage having 2 charges of this. So now if I go in, like I have to kind of make sure to use walls to try and mitigate taking damage, I guess. That was decent. Hey, this guy doesn't have guard, so my team is focusing on, which is fine. Also, it's kind of important if you can to survive so you get limit break. Nice burst there. There we go. See, I played patient this game. Boom. Give my team a nice job. We're playing the video game, guys. We are playing the game! Video game is being played. Oh, nice. I actually leveled up in PvE from that. That's funny. Yeah, that was solid. Yeah, it is true. Like, it is true that you can get punished if you are over-aggressive. The thing is, I think my playstyle is pretty good for solo queue, but like, if you play aggro in solo queue, I think you can pressure somebody on the... If you can pressure someone on the other team, and then stay alive, like if you can get back out and stay alive, you have a lot of tools on Black Mage. You have Burst, which gives you a shield. You have the new Ice thing, which gives you 20% damage reduction. And then obviously Guard, and then like if you play around walls really well, you can survive. You can then get your dash back and then dash back to your team. I just wish that they hadn't removed the second dash. 2 dashes was so good. Casual Call, did you play? I know you said you also play Black Mage. Did you play when Black Mage had 2 dashes? I'm just curious. Oh my god, guys, It is crazy how much Astrologian heals, man. Is it just me, or oh, unfortunate. Is it just me, or does Astrologian, like, have insane healing? Nothing I can do about that one there, I got machine assaulted. Maybe they can get some kills back. The, what's it called? With the, fire thing. Okay, hopefully we get checkpoint off that. I might have gone a little too deep there. Yeah, we have no tank. We have an Astrologian. Also, by the way, this Black Mage has been trying to grief my games or some shit, I don't know. Hard targeting me, I guess. There's one... Bro. My team should be getting something off that. There's 2 people targeting me while I have guard up. I feel like that is a misplay. Yeah. Some massive misplays there. I mean, I made one misplay diving because I thought that I could kill him, but I think whenever I'm against an Astrologian, I should probably just not die. Like, the healing is insane. I thought I had that kill there. For sure. Just one of those games where if somebody had joined me on the dive, we probably would have killed them and it would have been fine, but since nobody joined me on the dive, I should have just backed off in that situation. What? Okie dokie. Bro, is my team just not focusing? Teammates, what are we doing? They're not focusing any target here. That's insane. Actually insane. Why? Bro, there's two people coming for me. What the hell? Bro, if my team can't win a 4v3, I don't know what to say, guys. Like, it's 4v3. There's two people just chasing me across the map right now. My team's just inting, I guess. I don't know what this is. What was that? Yo, my games tonight. We've had games that are so insanely suspect. That is such, like, my team is dying on the point when there's two. This get no what? Like, look at the other team's damage. And then look at this. These games have been horrible tonight. Like, there's two people on the other team that are just hard targeting me, and my team is dying on point with the person advantage. I don't know what to do there, guys. What am I supposed to do? I think I'll do maybe one more. It is late here now. We've had some very suspect games. I still think it's funny that guy's name is literally free healthcare. Oh, they are screwed. Bro, that astrologian healing is insane. Like, he just healed the guy up to full health. Guy's gonna target me across the map. Target Black Mage, please, please target the Black... He has no guard, man. Oh my god, they're gonna let this guy free cast the whole time, aren't they? Or girl, sorry. I think Princess Evie's probably a girl. Get what I'm saying now. Oh my god. That is not good. I might just have to take one for the team and kill the, kill the samurai, even while he has ult. Uh-oh. That ninja limit break. Hopefully we can get checkpoint off this. If they can stay alive. We can snowball the game off of this one. Oh my god, the healing is like, what is that? Oh, good. That was a good ninja limit break. That should be a game. Nice. I'm not sure what the best thing to do against Samurai in solo queue is, because without voice comms, like, obviously we shouldn't target the Samurai, but it's so difficult to, like, sometimes I feel like I'm like, okay, I'll just sack myself to get rid of the Samurai limit break. But obviously, what if like another person on my team also is like, I'm gonna sack myself to get rid of the Samurai limit break. Or we just simply don't target him. It's a lot easier to kill a Samurai when you have like everybody on voice comms, because then everybody can coordinate and be like, all right, we're gonna burst him down and I'm gonna freeze him, and then we're just gonna burst him down and kill him. Versus like, if two people target the Samurai and you don't burst him down and he has limit break, then you just die. Like you'll die to Samurai limit break. So I don't know what like the meta is for people dealing with Samurai. If just one person sacrifices themselves, or people just don't target him at all in solo queue. If possible. I don't know. Not sure. Alright, anyways, it's late. I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. Hopefully, tomorrow... Hopefully we'll have some better games. That was it. The games earlier were... That was a shame that happened. That was a shame that, like... How many games got... I think that was like 5. It must have been at least 5 games. So, hopefully that doesn't happen more. Not a big deal, but we'll have better games tomorrow. Anyways, good night, everybody. I'll see you later.